Welcome back. It's your host GF with the NFL divisional round recap. We got 3 matchups and we're going to get into them. And we'll leave the Bengals last. Obviously, I'm going for the Bengals. Now that my Cowboys are out, that's the next segment. We'll leave that. But that's where we'll begin. Bengals and Bills, 27-10. Basically, this is how I saw it playing out. I told Bills fans when Von Miller went out, and again, I stick to what SFW is about. 9 out of 10 times I'm on the money, and that's just how it goes. And that one, I watched enough football in my life that when you have that special defender, especially a pass rusher, you're not winning without that guy. And then the pedigree of Von Miller, he's won everywhere he's gone. And he will win in Buffalo. You just might have to wait till next year, but you can't win without him. That injury was too much to overcome. They rolled the Damar Hamlin story. It's great that he's doing well. But Josh Allen down the stretch, too many turnovers, that sloppy game against the Dolphins, and caught up to them. They played a solid team. Joe Burrow ain't fucking around. He ain't scared of Josh Allen. He ain't scared of the number 1, Patrick Mahomes, who he has beaten. And they're going to face each other again. Why? Because they beat the Jaguars. So let's segue into that one. What was the score of that one? So 27-10 for the Bengals. And what do we got here? 27-20 for the Chiefs. I don't think the game was this close, but again, Patrick Mahomes, what a warrior to have a high ankle sprain and to still perform at that level. 22 of 30, 195 yards, 2 TDs, 0 turnovers. That's how you win in the playoffs, just in case you're fucking new. Welcome to the NFL. Trevor Lawrence, 217, he had a TD. Travis Etienne, they're a team on the rise. We love Doug Peterson. If you can get the Eagles their only Super Bowl, you're a damn good head coach. They're getting Calvin Ridley next year. The future is bright for them. And that's it. It's the Chiefs and the Bengals in the AFC Championship game. And let's finish off with what was the most boring matchup of the divisional round. The Giants at the Eagles. Good for the Giants. They came out of nowhere, had a solid year, but they got their asses handed to them 38-7. Again, you can't ask Daniel Jones, who only has Saquon Barkley, and Saquon did all right. When you don't have any tight end or receivers, you're never going to win in NFL football. So Daniel Jones, he deserves a contract, whether you agree or disagree. Other guys have gotten contracts. Get this guy some weapons, and only then can we really find out about Daniel Jones. But the Eagles, they got their guy Jalen Hurts. I think he's the best quarterback in the division over Dak. His running ability, he hasn't had that big injury. Just more confident. And what can you say about the Eagles? They've been crushing teams all year. Their record's 15-3 right now. And that leads to, it's going to be the Eagles and the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. But we'll preview that next week. And it's going to be the Chiefs and the Bengals down in Atlanta, the neutral site, because the whole Damar Hamlin fiasco. Got to give the edge to, might as well do a preview now. We'll do an AFC Championship preview now, and then we'll do one for the Cowboy one for the NFC. These two will be facing each other often. I'm sure Trevor Lawrence and, Josh Allen and Deshaun Watson and Justin Herbert and the AFC is loaded with talented quarterbacks. I'm sure they'll have their say in the future, but we're going to be seeing a lot of Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes and all of these guys going up against each other. And Joe Burrow and the Bengals have their number. So, neutral site, again, they did very well without their left and right, left tackle and I believe left guard. But the Bills also didn't have Von Miller. So, maybe you could say that canceled each other out. But, again, the Bills' defense, they're not the same without him. And the Bengals, they were able to overcome that. Joe Mixon still ran the ball well. The Bills have to fix their run defense a little bit. But overall, again, they have Von Miller signed for another 5 years. Everyone can't panic in Buffalo. Oh, Josh Allen, a couple turnovers here and there. Josh Allen's a warrior. He's the goods. Maybe he has to dial things back a little bit. But if I'm a Bills diehard fan, I have plenty of friends that are, don't press the panic button. That's for my Cowboys. That's coming up next.